Have you ever felt like your life is happening for a reason? Like every twist, every turn, every seemingly random choice is leading you toward a destination you can't yet see? What if I told you that your future isn't just a product of chance, but a story the universe has already started writing, long before you even take your next step? Today, we're diving deep into the cosmic blueprint of your life, exploring how the universe might already have mapped out your path and how you can start reading the signs hidden in the fabric of reality. Imagine standing beneath the endless night sky, the stars stretching out like a river of light, each one a beacon of possibility, each one holding a secret about your destiny. You reach out your hand and it feels like you could touch the threads that weave time itself. And in that moment you sense something extraordinary. Universe is not random. It's precise, meticulous, and quietly orchestrating the symphony of your life. But how is this possible? How can your future be written when you still have so many choices, so many moments yet to unfold? To understand this, we need to start with the science of patterns. The universe is a master storyteller, and its stories are told through patterns, cycles, and laws that govern everything from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. Physicists call this determinism in nature, the idea that events are connected in chains of cause and effect so intricate that even the smallest action can ripple across time and space. Think of it like a vast cosmic loom, where every thread you touch sends vibrations across the fabric of reality. But here's where it gets fascinating. Your consciousness interacts with these threads. Quantum physics has revealed that observation affects outcomes. That means your intentions, your focus, your very attention can influence how the story unfolds. The universe sets the stage. Yes, but you are not a mere spectator. You are a participant in the grand design. So, how does this look in your everyday life? Have you ever experienced what feels like a coincidence so perfect that it could not possibly be random? Meeting the right person at exactly the right moment. Stumbling upon an opportunity that changes everything. Or even thinking of someone and receiving a message from them seconds later. Scientists call these synchronicities, and while some dismiss them as mere chance, Carl Jung suggested they might be the universe's way of communicating with you, guiding you along the path that is already laid out. Imagine your life as a constellation in the night sky. Each star represents a moment, a choice, a turning point. Some stars shine brightly, some are dim, but together they form a map, a pattern. The universe has drawn this constellation, and your journey is like tracing its lines, discovering the connections between events that seemed unrelated, yet were always meant to intersect. Now, let's add another layer. Time, as we perceive it, is not absolute. Einstein taught us that time is relative, bending and stretching depending on your speed and gravity. But what if your future, in somme sense, already exists? Some physicists argue for a block universe model, where past, present, and future coexist in a four-dimensional structure. From this perspective, your future choices are not unknown, they are already part of the cosmic timeline. The universe is like a library, and your life is a book already written on its shelves. You are turning the pages, sometimes in order, sometimes skipping ahead, but the story itself already exists. You may ask, does this mean free will is an illusion? Not exactly. It's more subtle than that. Think of it like a river flowing through a landscape. The river's path is shaped by the terrain, the hills, the valleys, the rocks butt within that channel. The water has freedom to swirl, to eddy, to carve small diversions. You are like that water, your choices shaping details within the broader course that the universe has laid out. And here's the twist. The universe often waits until you are ready. This is not mere patience. It is precision. Opportunities, insights, and pivotal moments appear at exactly the right moment to maximize your growth and impact. It's as if the cosmos knows that rushing a revelation could leave it misunderstood or wasted. Think of a star forming from a cloud of gas. It doesn't ignite too early, and it doesn't wait too long. The timing is perfect, and that same principle can apply to the unfolding of your life. Consider the laws of attraction, not as mystical slogans, but as reflections of universal physics. Energy attracts similar energy. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions align with the direction your life is meant to flow, the universe responds by synchronizing circumstances and people that accelerate your path. It's like tuning an instrument. When you strike the correct chord, the resonance amplifies throughout the orchestra. Now, let's make this more tangible. Take a moment to reflect on your past. Were there moments where, looking back, everything seemed to fall into place, as if an invisible hand was guiding the sequence? Those were not random. They were glimpses of the cosmic script, pages you were reading without knowing it. And here's the secret. The universe constantly communicates with you, but its language is subtle, often symbolic. Dreams, intuition, fleeting thoughts, even repeated patterns in your life are like Morse code from the cosmos. Learning to decode these signals is like learning to read the stars. And yes, it requires awareness. The more you pay attention, the more patterns you see, the more coherent the cosmic story becomes. Let's explore an example. Imagine you've been feeling stuck in your career. You start noticing coincidences. An article drops in your inbox about a niche skill. A friend mentions a company you had never considered. A seemingly random phone call opens a door. If you pay attention, connect the dots, and act, it can feel like the universe is nudging you toward your next step. And that nudge is not magical, it's the natural alignment of opportunities with your readiness. Here's another fascinating layer. Genetics and neuroscience suggest that certain potentials are wired into us, yet they only manifest when triggered by experience. Your talents, your predispositions, your intuitive flashes are part of the blueprint. The universe writes these into your story, and life events act as the pages that reveal them. But the story is never rigid. Just like a choose-your-own-adventure book, your choices can redirect, embellish, and enrich the narrative, adding texture and depth to the journey. And now, for a mind-bending perspective, consider the butterfly effect. Small actions, seemingly insignificant, can ripple across time and space, shaping outcomes far beyond your immediate perception. The universe is watching these ripples, weaving them into the grand tapestry. That seemingly random act of kindness you performed years ago, it could be a thread leading to your next breakthrough. Think about this. The night sky above us is vast, but every star is part of galaxies. Every galaxy part of clusters, every cluster part of the cosmic web. The same is true of your life. Every decision, every encounter, every thought is part of a vast, interconnected network. Your future is already inscribed in that network, waiting for you to navigate it. And yet, there is freedom, creativity, and spontaneity within the design. This is the ultimate paradox. Your destiny is written, yet you are an active participant in bringing it to life. So, how can you start aligning with this cosmic script? First, cultivate awareness. Observe patterns in your life. Notice synchronicities. Journal your thoughts and dreams. Second, act intentionally. Your choices matter because they activate the threads of the universe. Third, trust the timing. Sometimes delays are not setbacks, but alignment signals. The universe often waits until you are ready to receive its gifts fully. And finally, embrace curiosity. Ask questions. Explore. Seek understanding. The more you probe, the more coherent the cosmic story becomes. Here's a twist to consider. Often, the universe removes people or situations from your life not to punish you, but to clear space for the unfolding of your destiny. Painful endings, missed connections, even failures are sometimes signals that the story is redirecting, that the universe is keeping the timeline intact. Visualize it like pruning a tree. The branches that fall away allow new shoots to grow stronger and reach higher. Now, let's explore the most intriguing possibility. Time travel in consciousness. Advanced theoretical physics suggests that information can, in some interpretations, exist outside of linear time. That means your mind, through intuition or insight, can access knowledge of what is to come not as a literal prophecy, but as a resonance with the universe's structure. Meditation, reflection, and deep focus can act like a cosmic radio, tuning into signals about potential futures. And here's the paradoxical beauty. The universe already knows the ending, but it allows you to play, to experience, to feel the richness of the journey. Your story is yours to live fully, yet it is interwoven with forces far greater than your individual will. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, the wind whipping around you, the horizon stretching infinitely. You feel both exhilarated and small. That is the feeling of consciousness aligned with cosmic awareness, awe, humility, and the recognition that your life is a masterpiece in progress. And as you navigate your choices, Notice how the smallest actions can amplify outcomes. A kind word, a deliberate step toward a goal, a willingness to learn each is a note in the symphony of your future, harmonizing with the universe's rhythm. Let us take a moment to summarize. Your future is already written in the universe, in the form of patterns, potentials, and probabilities. You interact with it through observation, intention, and action. Timing is crucial. The universe often waits until you are ready to ensure maximal alignment. Synchronicities and subtle nudges are your signals. Your choices shape the details within the broader cosmic framework. Awareness, intentionality, and trust are your tools to navigate the pre-written path. And the beauty is this: you are not passive. You are both reader and author, observer and actor, weaving your consciousness into the cosmic narrative. Now, imagine applying this understanding daily. You wake up, not just going through routines, but looking for signs, noticing connections, reflecting on dreams, embracing challenges as part of the script. Opportunities appear, not as accidents, but as invitations from the universe, perfectly timed for your growth. Visualize the world around you as a living constellation. Each person, each event, a star in your map. Each decision a line connecting the dots. The clarity and confidence you gain from this perspective transform fear into curiosity, uncertainty into exploration, randomness into meaningful patterns. And here is one last twist to truly ignite your imagination. Quantum entanglement shows us that particles separated by vast distances influence each other instantaneously. Could it be that your consciousness is entangled with events, people, and possibilities across the timeline, making your life a living quantum experiment, where observation, intention, and action collapse potential into reality? When you embrace this, the universe becomes less like a chaotic playground and more like a co-creative partner, orchestrating an intricate ballet where every gesture matters, every thought resonates, and every step is part of a pre-written yet dynamically unfolding masterpiece. So, as you move forward, ask yourself, what threads am I ready to follow? What patterns am I prepared to notice? Which nudges from the universe am I willing to respond to? Your future, already written, is calling your attention. Will you read the signs, trust the timing, and dance with the cosmic flow? The stars above are not just distant lights, they are reflections of the potential within you, of the paths already drawn in the fabric of reality. Your journey is a story waiting to be discovered, a melody waiting to be heard, and a constellation waiting to be traced. Step into it with curiosity, awareness, and courage, aligned with the signals. Trust the unseen hands shaping your life. Engage with the synchronicities, act intentionally, and observe the unfolding narrative with wonder. The universe is already speaking to you. The question is, are you ready to listen? Remember, nothing is random, nothing is wasted, and every moment is a thread in the intricate tapestry of your destiny. Your story is already written in the stars, and you are the conscious participant who brings it to life with every choice you make. So, take a deep breath, open your eyes to the subtle signs, embrace the flow, and step boldly into the pre-written yet ever-unfolding adventure that is your life. If this perspective resonates with you, if you felt the subtle hum of the universe while watching this, make sure to like this video, leave a comment sharing your own experiences of synchronicity, and subscribe to Cosmic Horizon Hub for more explorations into the cosmic mysteries that shape our lives. The universe has a story to tell, and together we can read it, understand it, and live it to the fullest.